What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you'd like me to do for you, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is my email address. And don't forget about our live shows. You can catch me live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's go ahead and get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, Frank the Ghost Martin calls out Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis says he looked like he ready to go to sleep. They all food. And it's just, another good fight that could possibly happen that we need to talk about. Now, Frank Martin put on a phenomenal performance against Michel Rivera. And as I've told you guys on this channel, y'all excuse the voice. Obviously, I'm dealing with a cold, but we still got to drop the content. So y'all bear with me, man. But with Frank Martin and Michel Rivera, what I've always told you guys on this channel, I'm all for top prospects / top contenders getting it on early in their career because it's going to show three things. One of three things. Either A, they both really, really good, and it's going to be a fight of the year candidate. B, fighter A is on a whole nother level from fighter B. Or C, fighter B is on a whole nother level from fighter A. So you only get three outcomes, bro. One of them dudes is going to separate themselves and show that they really that dude and the other one's overrated. Or they both going to show that they really both are high-level fighters and you get a great fight. That's the only thing that's going to happen when these guys fight each other early. That's why when Frank Martin versus Michel Rivera got announced, I was extremely excited for the fight because I knew that somebody was going to separate themselves. Either Michel Rivera was better than we thought he was, or Frank Martin was better than we thought he was. I edged Frank Martin in that fight. I said Frank Martin was going to win on the prediction video, and I mainly based it off of his speed and athleticism and his different angles. I thought that he brought more to the table than Michel Rivera, and boy, did he ever, by dominating that fight. And that's why I want to see fights like Keyshawn Davis versus Carlos Balderas, Abdullah Mason taking on Raymond Muratalla versus Keyshawn Davis versus Abdullah Mason. All those in-house top-ranked 135-pound scraps where we get to see who really is that blue chip prospect. Because they all can't be blue chip, bro. Everybody ain't what you say they is. Somebody is not what they say they is. And the best way to find out is put them all in there with each other. But after the fight, Frank Martin said he won't Tank Davis. He said he won't Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He called out Rolly. He even Shakur even came up. Like he wants the smoke, and he put himself in position to get it by taking a chance and going in there and doing what he did to Michel Rivera. So we enter another player into the lightweight division that people need to be looking at, people need to be really concerned about, because he's one of the most athletic fighters in the lightweight division, for sure. With those feet, how sudden he is, the different angles he can take, Frank Martin looking like the truth out there. I thought Tank Davis's response was very interesting. He's starting to respond and talk more, and I like it more. And again, people get mad at Tank. They don't like, you know what I'm saying, him for whatever reason. I believe it has a lot to do with Floyd Mayweather, because he's going to always be attached to Floyd since he was Floyd's, first big fighter after himself, the first fighter that Floyd was able to promote successfully, get him on pay-per-view, make him into a star, things of that nature. So he's going to always have that attachment to Floyd. And I believe that Tank Davis gets a lot of the criticism. He gets a lot of the hate that he gets simply off of the strength of people didn't have the opportunity to see Floyd lose when they hated Floyd. And so the next big thing is to see somebody like Tank lose, who Floyd is promoting, who's going to always be attached to Floyd. Even though Tank isn't with Floyd anymore, some of that hate, some of that criticism still comes his way, just, by nature of the beast. Now, with all that being said, I like this new attitude from Tank. I like that he's responding to people. He's letting people know what it is. Now we just need to see you actually go show it. This Hector Luis Garcia fight is a step in the right direction. The issue is he got Ryan Garcia coming up after that. So if somehow he gets through those two, I'd be cool with a Frank Martin fight, but I really want Tank to go after the Devin Haney fight first because that's what he said he wanted to do. That's what he said he was going to do. So we got to hold him to his word. And no disrespect to Frank Martin, but Devin Haney is a bigger fight right now. Now Frank Martin can skip that line if he somehow get the Isak Pitbull Cruz fight like Earl Spence said that he wanted for Frank Martin. If he can get something like that going, make himself an even bigger name, continue to grow and continue to beat up top level lightweights, then yeah, that makes the fight bigger. But for right now, I don't see this fight happening in 2023. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Tank is already on the docket for 2 fights, and if he does fight a third time in 2023, I prefer it to be him going after the name that he said he wanted to go after, and that's Devin the Dream Haney. That's the fight that I want to see more than anything. And I'm not saying I want to see it at the lightweight division. I think that fight has to happen at 140. Tank's fought at 140 before. By the end of next year, Devin should have moved up to 140 if he's doing what's right for his career, if he's worried about his body and his safety and being able to make weight properly. It's been a long time for Devin Haney to move up. So if Tank Davis is going to go after Devin Haney, as he said he was, then I think that needs to be up at 140 pounds. Now, the other names that Frank Martin called out, Shakur Stevenson, Rolly Romero, guys like that, man, I'd rather see him fight Shakur. Shakur been looking very, very hard for opponents. His team, they sent an offer over to Williams Zepeda. Oscar De La Hoya and that side turned it down. The WBC ordered Shakur Stevenson versus Isak Pitbull Cruz. Isak Pitbull Cruz's father and Isak Pitbull Cruz himself, they ducked the fight. They don't want that fight. Shakur Stevenson tried to see about what's up with George Kambosos. George Kambosos, he don't want that fight next either. So here you have it. Shakur looking for an opponent. What's wrong with Frank the Ghost Martin? Now, I know the in-house shit, PBC top rank, it's unrealistic. And I just hate that our sport has come to this to where a great fight that makes sense we can't get because of some promotion bullshit. Shakur's looking for an opponent. Frank Martin just blasted onto the scene with this win over Michel Rivera. I would think that would be a damn good fight. The only issue for Shakur is that Top Rank and PBC will get in the way of each other. That'd be a big time fight. And if Shakur is who people say he is, then he should beat Frank Martin. If Frank Martin truly is what people say he is, then he should beat Shakur. That's the best way to find out, is have guys like this fight each other. It just is what it is with that. So overall, though, Frank Martin still looking hungry, still showing that he got a lot to prove, and he's showing that he wants to smoke. He's calling out all the right guys, all the top guys. The only one that I didn't like that he called out was Rolly Romero. Like, Rolly Romero coming off of a loss, he can't box with you. Just leave Rolly alone. Rolly ain't even on y'all level, bro. You'll do something bad to him, just like Tank did. You know what I mean? I ain't with that fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Frank the Ghost Martin calls out Tank Davis. Tank Davis said, "You go to sleep messing around with me." I say, shit, make it happen. I just think it's some business I need Tank to tend to before getting to Frank the Ghost Martin. I need that Ryan Garcia, Hector Luis Garcia, and I need that Devin Haney smoke from Tank Davis. Then maybe they can revisit it after that. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. And go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. Live shows Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.